Niche. Now we're moving to that second step to massive growth. Now niche or niche, depending on which part of the world you come from, is about predictable cash flow. It's about creating a business that's a commercial, profitable enterprise. Now niche is also the area where we need to go marketing. We need to go communicating. And communicating is based on two levels. Marketing is the biggest dumping space for cash in a business. Most people are throwing so much money into marketing because they just don't get these two things. What makes you different? What really, really, really makes you different? What is your unique selling proposition? When you start working your business on what makes you unique, you will be in a space where you're doing business where there's no price competition. So once you understand what makes you different or what makes you unique, you can therefore go and promote that, communicate that, build a referral-based business into a specific target market where you don't need to be throwing thousands of dollars hoping that someone's going to knock on your door and say, hey, I read this advertising and now I'm going to buy from you. The next most important aspect of being involved in a business or growing a business that is in no price competition. Now, we're not saying be the most expensive, and we're definitely not saying that you are so far apart from the industries that the businesses that you're competing with that you don't need to be competitive. You do need to be competitive, but you don't need to do your business on discounting. One of my first clients, he was called A Discount Signs. What do you think was the first thing I did with his business? What happened to that business once we changed the name? It grew 200% within a year. We just changed it to ADS because we wanted to preserve our listing on white pages and all that. But ADS meant that, hey, I've got this price. Are you cheaper than these guys or can you discount? Man, we wiped that out of our psyche. We started standing on our own 2 feet and winning the business with the big boys at the big end of town, and no one was asking for discounts because all they needed was the job to be done and done when we said we would, as we said we would, with a guarantee. And the reason why most businesses can't go out there and create a guarantee is that they don't have a system that ensures that they're not going to get called on the guarantee. See, the reason why most business owners don't put guarantees out there is because they're scared that they're going to get called on them. But if you put a system in place that ensures the guarantee that you're putting out there, and it's got to be a real guarantee. It's got to be something that's backed up with, here is my reputation and I'm putting it on the line. And by doing that, this is what's in it for you. But don't go and do that until you have a system in place. See, one of my early clients, he was a pool builder. And what we found is that in order to win the business with no price competition, we really had to work on a strong guarantee. And the guarantee for us is, if you don't like it, we'll rip it out and start again. If you don't like it the second time, we'll rip it out and we'll get someone of your choice to build it for you, and we'll pay for it. And that was, in a roundabout way, the guarantee. Now, for us to go to market with that guarantee, how much work did we need to work on to create the system that ensured that we never got called on that guarantee? We had a lot of work to do. So until we got that system right, you don't put the guarantee out there. So in your minds, what do you think could be a guarantee if you don't already have one? Or if you have one, what could be an advancement on your guarantee in your business, let's say in the next 90 days? What could be a guarantee that really separates you from the competition that you could start working on as a system that you could put into place in the next 90 days?